Welcome to Puerto Rico. Look how much stuff is on us right now. We have a 10-minute ride to the airport. Our flight was 3.5 hours and I'm sweating bullets. Look at that view.
Wow. What did you say? Because look at where we were a mile ago versus where we are.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna stare out here all day. All right guys, and here's our room. Really vibey. It smells good in here, it's nice and cool. We've been through a lot of hotels together, so. Oh, shower's nice too.
Yeah.
Little Puerto Rico bracelet. Okay guys, welcome to Puerto Rico. This is my first time here. We just landed. I wanted to do a little bit more of a formal introduction because I wrote a very long list this year of all the places that I wanted to travel to, ever. And I knew I wasn't gonna hit all of them, but I had like probably 15 on my list for this year, and I wanna try to get to as many as I can. I don't know how many that will be yet, but this is the first one that is on that list, and I'm just so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be here with the girls. Woo!
Hey!
All right guys,
Woo!
We're back with the squad.
We're back, baby.
Sorry. Okay. We're back again. So if you came from my birthday vlog, we were together there in Florida and now we're here. So welcome if you're from over there. We're about to go get dinner, walk around, and just check it out here. The sun's trying to come out, so fingers crossed that it does. I kind of want to shoot a picture on the beach really quick. Wow guys, it's so gorgeous here. The sand is like such a rich clay color. It's like a lot different than I expected. It's so Cabo-esque here. What do you think, Jules?
I like it.
She wasn't so sure about Puerto Rico. Dude,
I did not.
The entire time I was with Jules in California, she kept being like, well, when we go to Costa Rica, I was like, oh my god, Jules, I'm flying to Puerto Rico, maybe you're going to Costa Rica. What?
Well, what's crazy, well yeah, that's on the list, but what's crazy is that I learned that this is the only rainforest in America. It's in Puerto Rico.
Oh my god, yes.
So
I
maybe
think
that's why my brain...
Look, it's fogging up. It's like getting humid outside. It's been so long since I've been in a humid condition. But yeah, we might go to a rainforest, guys, so stay tuned.
We are going, 100%.
We are going. So we're on our way to dinner. And this feels so Miami to us. It's like Honolulu/Miami to me. It's so cool here.
Inside the...
Can I drink it? Like, how does this work? Is it dangerous? Do I have to let it sit for a sec?
I mean, you just have to let it sit a little bit because that's like with literally alcohol on fire.
So sit for a sec?
Yeah, or maybe you can just dip it in.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's gonna make
Wait, what alcohol's in this?
Oh, that looks nice. I've never seen it like that.
What are these guys? Croquettes?
Cheese croquettes.
Cheese croquette. Wow, look at that pesto gnocchi. And this is my side of pasta aioli. Guys, this steak looks incredible. It has a red wine reduction on it. Guys, we just left dinner. It was delish. Mackenzie's filling us in on her date from last night. She had a good time, right?
I did.
He was a Yankees guy, and they were there for like 3.5 hours. By the time she got back, I literally was like, shush, it's bedtime, because it was like,
I got home at 11:40 and
no, it felt like
I was like, oh my god, I need to go home.
Dinner was really good. We went to Vola. We're walking home, and it's actually raining right now, which is crazy. But the rain here, because it's like 80 degrees, it doesn't feel that bad. It's just like a little sprinkle. It kind of feels nice, honestly. But yeah, very tropical weather here, which is cool. All right, guys, I did a Sculpt Society workout this morning, and then I did a stretch and a little bit of bike while I don't know what it is, but for some reason, like the past few days, getting stories up because we've just taken so many pictures and stuff, it's a good problem. I just like really am behind, and I'm trying to like catch up so we can just like be in Puerto Rico, so that's my goal for this morning. This bathing suit is from Bright Swimwear. It's like very, very thin and string bikini, not a lot of fabric, but I do feel really confident in it. Mackenzie and I are about to go walk and get an acai bowl. I'm gonna show you guys my view right now. It was a little cloudy this morning, but it's starting to clear up again. Last night I couldn't sleep, and I was looking up a lot of facts about Puerto Rico, and they did say it rains pretty much every day here because it's tropical, but it also gets super sunny, so no big deal. So we're trying to get some acai. So Mackenzie and I both got a berry bowl. I got mine with kiwi instead of banana, and they were 10 bucks. So that's our first expense food-wise because last night was a dinner club, but honestly the prices seem pretty relative to America. Obviously this is a very Americanized island. And then after this, I think we're gonna go back and lay by the pool. The UV is 9 though, and you guys know how pale I am right now, so I'm probably gonna be in and out, which Mackenzie's gonna lay in the sun all day, but if I were to do that, the rest of my trip wouldn't be too good because I definitely get really burnt. Looking so refreshing and delicious. Okay, I just recorded an outfit filter. It's so funny. I literally can see Jules and Mackenzie laying on the beach. They're right down there. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with the beach, but like I said, the UV is 9 and it's only 11 right now. So for me, I do have a lot of work to catch up on. So I'm just gonna sit in the room for a little bit while it's still kind of cloudy outside. And once the sun comes out a little bit, I will go enjoy it. But I do have to pace myself sometimes. And I feel like just like a little bit anxious right now just because I'm behind on things, which I know is like such a stupid thing to complain about because I know that my job is like such a dream and I'm so thankful for it and so grateful. I feel like I've talked about this before, but I do have such trouble like balancing staying in the moment and like when to be posting and when to like be editing and all of that kind of stuff and making sure that I'm also enjoying it and like taking everything in. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, get my ducks in a row, and then head down. Okay, I uploaded YouTube footage for 2 vlogs. I got caught up on all my stories. I posted a reel, I posted an Instagram picture, and I started editing some other things. So I'm feeling really good. I did some emails, and now I'm headed down to the pool, so let's go. A beach be Jules, Tulum Jules, back at it again. Here we are, roasting our buns on the beach. I've been out here for about 2 hours. I've read 2 pages. I don't know what else I've been doing really because I'm taking a picture. I took 3,000 photos actually on lunch buddy.
I don't know if I got one, guys. I said there's 3,000 photos. There's gotta be at least one.
Whoa, why is it so red? All right, everyone, we're back. We're getting ready.
That was so close.
Wow, Mackenzie almost lost her ring down the drain, man.
What's going on? Like, you should, what's happening with this
I don't
lighting?
really know. Do you guys think that we're red on camera? Because I don't know if it's us or... She doesn't look that bad.
I love Sam Souter so much, but the most annoying thing about her is that she's never once gotten out of the shower and hung her towel up. She just puts all 3 in her dirty fancy gloves, crumpled on the ground. It doesn't matter where we are, how many arguments that I start about it. It's just like
that's like, okay, I'm like such a clean person, but I really hate hanging my towel up. I just never do it.
This is the really clean person in the flesh.
Okay, everything's in one spot. It's localized at least.
It's localized because we're in a 10-foot space.
Okay, I've said this so many times. The difference between being clean...
You're not dirty, you're just messy.
Yes, I'm messy, not dirty. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think like someone that's dirty is like someone that has like food in their bed and like brings like dirty dishes in their room for days type of thing. Like I'm not like that at all. I never am like that. But when it comes to clothes, my clothes are always tousled about. Okay, I need to figure out what to wear tonight and what to do with this mop. I will see you guys when I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this big horsetail braid in or let it flow. This dress is from Fortune 1. It's so cute. I can't wait to shoot it. If I get a good picture, I'll put one right here. I have to get a good picture because I have to shoot for this company.
Shooting collabs.
Yeah, these are both like paid collabs that we have to get a good picture for. And also I needed to post for this resort as well. So like there's no option. We don't know we're going to dinner tonight, but we're gonna figure that out. It's very like city-esque around here. We don't know how far to really venture out, so we've kind of just been staying at the resort. We really only did the beach today, which like, that was nice though, because I just like needed some downtime. But I'm gonna sit and edit a little bit till everybody's ready, and then we're gonna go shoot some pics and go to dinner. Whoa, that's bright. Okay guys, so I'm really hungry right now because I only had 1 meal today and that's like crazy for me, but we decided to do dinner in Old San Juan, and I'm really excited that we decided not to rush it. It was honestly only like a 8-minute drive, but it looks so pretty around here, really lively. It feels very safe, a lot of people around, and we've heard so many good authentic restaurants over here, and our Uber driver is actually from Marlton, New Jersey. Well, he grew up there at some point in his life, which I thought was very interesting. It's kind of crazy how whenever we travel, I swear everywhere we go, we meet somebody from Jersey around me, or Maryland around Mackenzie, or somewhere from Jules' area too. So, Jules, would you like to give us the lowdown?
Sorry guys, I'm just posting on Instagram, which is why I'm being quiet.
I mean, I know that we're first going to the spot where pina coladas were.
Colada, not culada.
She was like so
shadows,
busy.
like,
she was so busy
shadows, like,
until
in
I
her
said
face.
the word wrong. She was so busy.
Yeah, she's not busy
so
enough to
silly.
correct us.
Yeah, like.
No, Jules just likes to say it with a little spunk. She doesn't say pina colada, she says pina colada, like coolada. Like there's a few O's in there. Yeah, so we're not getting cooladas from Dunkin' Donuts. We're getting pina coladas, the originals apparently. So Bacardi rum was invented here, which I did not know. We might do Bacardi rum tours, so stay tuned, everyone. Hopefully you're still reeled into here. This store is so cute. So yeah guys, it just depends what you're into. Like, we're beach people, so I think that it's good that we stayed on the beach, and it's like an $8, 8-minute Uber to get here, which is like so easy. I guess we've just like never been here, so we weren't really sure, you know, but this is like a really, it feels like a really historic, old school town. We haven't seen much yet, but from the pictures I've seen online, it looks really colorful. Guys, the Pina Colada place is closed, unfortunately. Look. La Pina Colada. Okay guys, so I got these Slammy stickers, and there's really been nowhere to stick them. Like, everywhere we've been is too nice, but obviously it will fit right perfectly on here. I don't know why these are so hard to separate, but hold on, it's coming. Okay guys, we're in business. There we go.
The way that looks like Phil.
Okay guys, so I was having like a hangry crisis, and we went to the first restaurant and we got croquettes, and then yeah, I was a little bit, I'm sorry everyone for my behavior.
How are you better now?
It's coming in waves. So we just got our pina coladas. I haven't tried mine yet, so we're gonna try it together. Woo! Strong, it is strong guys. It's good though. All right guys, I got the skirt steak fried rice with shrimp.
I just told him to
Some tacos. Phil's got a legit whole salad on top of her tacos. Shout out to Tariana Marie for putting me on, because I went to Fashion Week with Tari, and she looked at me after I got this hair and she was like, Sam, you have to get a bonnet, a silk bonnet to sleep in. She swears by these. And she swears that like when she blows her hair out and sleeps in this, that it stays so much nicer and less frizzy, and just like the style stays a lot better. Right now my hair is a mess, but I just like wanted, I found it in my bag and I just like wanted to try it out and see how it goes. I think that like it will make my extensions last a little bit longer and like nicer. Now not only will I have the silk bonnet on, but all the other parts of my routine are the earplugs. I wear an eye mask, I wear mouth tape. Like, I actually look like I should be in a morgue. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning everyone. I just went to the gym. I did the School Society workout and a 1.5 mile walk. I just put on this little romper from Fortunate One, and we're about to go to the restaurant and the hotel for breakfast. Today we are going horseback riding in the rainforest, which is so crazy. I'm so excited. We're leaving for that in about an hour. We're supposed to wear like workout gear, so I'm trying to figure out what to wear. I think I'm just gonna do like biker shorts, and they said to bring a bathing suit, so I think I'm gonna try and wear a bikini underneath, because if there's like an opportunity with the waterfall or something, I definitely want to capitalize on that. So this view really never gets old. Like, I could just stand and watch the ocean all day. I think it's so beautiful. Got a latte. I haven't had caffeine in a while. I was on the biggest caffeine kick before I left, and I really haven't had much coffee since I've been here, so this is gonna be good for me. Also, like, I know you guys are probably sick of seeing, maybe not, sick of seeing the ocean in this vlog, but I can't stop showing it because it's just so pretty. I love being able to eat by the water. It's such a blessing. We're about to leave in like an hour. I'm just trying to get some editing done. Whoa. What's up, dude? Breakfast.
The potatoes are amazing. I just had bread.
My sandwich was $24 because I added bacon, so that was kind of crazy. This was $19 and my coffee was $6.
This is like actually one egg.
Yeah.
All these, like, where's the cheese?
So it's reminding us so much of Hawaii here. We're about to do ATVing. It wasn't that long of a drive to get here, honestly. The taxi though was $250 because they have to wait for you here. It's not like a place that you can call an Uber to and then come and get one to pick you up, because it's a very remote location. So there's a specific taxi service that takes you to excursion, and then they're like $35 an hour to stay with you for the whole day, so it's worthwhile for the driver. But so we have our driver here, and like I said, it was $250. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Mackenzie came with me. Guys, here's the rainforest. Look how beautiful. Guys, it is the most beautiful day. I'm sweating bullets.
No, you're okay, you're okay. It takes pictures on touch, don't worry.
So Caesar just told us that this used to be one of the 7 wonders of the world back in the 2000s. Sometimes they rotate, obviously. Not obviously, I wasn't really sure about that, to be honest. But this is just so cool, oh my god. So the only rainforest in a national park, this is a national park, and also the only rainforest in the United States, which is so interesting.
Stay there, Sam, don't move.
That was genuinely one of the coolest things we've ever done. Like, it was so beautiful. The views were amazing. Like,
I'm so glad we went.
Oh my god, and it wasn't scary at all. Like, yes, like I had to be paying attention, but like, I don't think you were scared, were you?
No.
We didn't go any faster than like 16 miles an hour, but it was still really fun. But if you're like a little bit scared to do a driving thing like that, don't be afraid to come here, because I was someone that's never ATV before, and like I really felt comfortable.
Going really
and safe.
slow, and like someone's like, you're following someone. It's not like, and you're on a path, so like if other people, like ATVs are so dangerous because of A, it being super wet, and if it is super wet, then they close down part of where you go. Or B, like running into other people, but the guides are like telling you.
But we also did like an entire safety course, and they make sure that like you feel really comfortable before you even go. So it was amazing. The views were incredible. I'll put a few pictures right here and right here and right here. And we also had the greatest guide. His name was Caesar. We're about to have lunch, and then we're doing courses. So like literally the coolest day ever. I'm so glad that we came here. This ranch is called Cara Valley, and it's actually a family-owned ranch in Puerto Rico. They've been here since 1977, and it's family-owned, which is incredible.
But they're like, some are sleeping, some are bathing, like.
What do you mean? Now it's Diego. All right, guys. So we're halfway through the horse ride. Mackenzie has a temperamental horse, as do I.
With this picture?
Mackenzie got a really good picture of me.
So what'd you do for me?
Well, Mackenzie's horse, neither of us could control our horses. They just decided to stop and go when they pleased. And mine did stop in front of the water, and Mackenzie's just didn't. And we just like couldn't switch. Like, we weren't skilled enough to figure that out. But yeah, my horse Diego,
That's a cool picture.
a little bit like me. I love that. My horse Diego, as like me, is a little bit slow. He gets to where he's going, but he's always in the back. So a little like my personality. And we literally are always trailing. Like him and I, like the guy keeps coming up to us and being like, Diego, let's go. Because he like won't move. It's a lot scarier when you're on the back of a horse, but it looks beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Jules and I got a pina colada. Woo! Jules' horse was really good. Jules was like kind of an expert on the horse. I was really impressed by you.
Thank you.
Like I was like, I caught myself starting to feel nervous, and then I felt him starting to get tense, and then I was like, all right, just take a deep breath, and then he was good. But he just kept putting his head down and gnawing on the thing in his mouth, and I was like, come on. So every time I would pull his head up to get his head up, he would start to reverse, and I was like, stop reversing.
He's so slow.
I stink.
You like?
This was so much fun. This excursion, cool. Oh my god.
10 recommend.
Like absolutely 10 out of 10. The ATV / horseback riding was like, I've never ridden a horse besides, you guys know if you've been around for a while, I had a modeling shoot with a horse last December and I fell off and sprained my ankle and was on crutches. It was just the worst. But this was my first time riding a horse, and I had Diego on the way there, and he was a little bit slow, a little bit temperamental. I almost got bucked one time, but he was good for the most part. And then Jules switched with me. She's a little bit more experienced as a horseback rider. And what was your horse's name? Antonella? That's something. Antonella. And she was a dream. She was so good, and she was really fast, and I felt like really comfortable. It was so cool. But yes, so definitely I will leave the link down below. Definitely check them out if you're in Puerto Rico. It was so much fun. This is the first time that we've done an excursion like that besides Tulum for Jules' birthday when we went swimming in the cenotes. So I definitely want to try and add more kinds of fun things like this on trips in the future. But yeah, we have a lot of B-roll of footage of us on the horses and ATVs, so obviously you guys have seen that. And we're headed back to the hotel. I might jump in the pool. I think there's dirt on my forehead. I'm so dirty. I need a shower and redo everything, and we're going to dinner tonight. I'm gonna do some sunset pics, so overall, really good day. Okay, I just got ready. The girls just went down. Now that I have extensions, it's really hard to like wash my hair and get ready because it takes so long to dry. So I decided to just do like a slick wet hair look tonight. We'll see how it looks in a picture. And then we're heading to dinner actually at the restaurant. So exactly where we ate breakfast actually. I am wearing this dress from Commence. It's really pretty. It reminds me like kind of fiery red. It's more of like a burnt orange, but it's really pretty. It has this cowl neck like this in the back. It's really interesting, different straps. It's thicker on this side and then it has 2 spaghetti straps on the side. And I'm thinking either a sunset picture, but the sunset's not looking like it's gonna be as vibrant as night 1, or a night shot I thought might be cool on the beach in this dress. We've gotten some really great content so far this trip. I'm really proud of it. So you'll have to check me out on IG. If you don't follow me over there, I'll put it right here. And today was literally a dream. Like, I just felt so lucky today. Like, I was just like looking up in the sky and I was like, how did I land a job where I'm able to do this on a Thursday? Like, I'm just so grateful. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and coming along on this journey with me and experiencing Puerto Rico with me. So let's head downstairs and get some pics. These ahi tuna tacos, so literally a 10 out of 10. Like, that was so good. It was like the perfect amount of spicy. There was really good guac on it, and I'm not a big guac person. I love guac, but I'm someone with condiments. I can only have a tiny bit. Like, I like it to be very light, but I do like stuff like that. But anything that you put on something, like ketchup, or some people hate ketchup. That was a bad example, but any kind of sauce I like very light. And like, we had breakfast here, guys, and it wasn't my favorite. Like, it wasn't really that good. I thought it was kind of overpriced, but the price point for dinner is is high, but the food is bomb. Like, it's worth the price, in my opinion. Vlog, I got sea bass for the first time ever. Jules influenced me to get it because she also got it. And Mackenzie got a New York strip. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to be healthy, and I've been in my steak era. I don't really know if steak, I think steak's healthy. Jules is saying that she's not quite so sure. But I've had steak. Yeah, the pescatarian semi-steak's not healthy, but I've had steak the past like 3 or 4 days, so I was like, I need to get something different. Because if I wasn't getting steak, most of the time when we go to dinner like this, I would get like a pasta with something in it. And like, that's not the most healthy, so sea bass tonight. But it's yummy. Good morning, everyone. So this morning Mackenzie and I woke up and we did some hotel content. I think it turned out really well. We can't fly the drone here because we're within 5 miles of the airport. We're 2.5 miles away, and you need that buffer range, and the drone has the pre-program, so it just won't take off. So instead we're on the 9th floor and we just had videos of each other through the window, and honestly they turned out really good. I'm sure you guys saw some of that B-roll. I think we did really well. It took us like an hour, and now we're heading to the gym. I really didn't want to go. Mackenzie convinced me. She's in her fitness era, as am I usually, but because it's Friday, I've been doing this thing I've been telling you guys where like I work out really hard Monday through, well, it is Friday, so on the weekend I like let myself have dessert and like don't work out as hard. Yeah. And on the weekdays I've been trying to be healthier. So anyway, it's Friday, we're gonna need to work out in. I'm probably gonna do the School Society, and then we're gonna walk again. Not say boy, I think. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I haven't had a coffee besides yesterday in a while. And Jules said that this place, like, what is going on with my hair? Jules said the place across the street's pretty good. So we're gonna stop there really quick. Guys, we'll have to see which is better because there's 2 acai bowl places right next to each other. And yesterday we went to here. And today, we're trying the competitor. Not sure who's gonna win. All right, all our stuff is packed. We're checking out right now and heading over to the sister property that's actually like a 30-minute walk. We have the poolside cocktails and lunch today, which will be nice. I'm hoping that they have a pool similar to this one because we didn't really get to use it that much besides shooting this morning. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna trek it. I'm gonna get there, film an outfit filter, and then have a day. Okay guys, so we just got to La Concha. It's so different than the other hotel. It's huge on the outside. The other hotel was gorgeous, but there was like a pool and a smaller pool deck, and then like just an empty beach. And here it's like very much more all-inclusive resort vibes. Like there's all kinds of chairs here. We have like day beds here. There's a bar right there. There's 2 pools. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys this property. And we're doing like a little lunch right here. Unfortunately, our room's not gonna be ready till like 4, but that's no big deal because we'll just lay out in the sun. And we're gonna go explore. Okay guys, we got a little bit of rain. It's a little cloudy right now, but we're back outside, and I just ordered a shrimp Caesar salad for lunch, so that looks pretty good. I'm excited to eat it. And our room should be ready around 4. It's like 2 right now. I've just been like editing and trying to get caught up on stories and stuff like that. Hotel number 2. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock. We finally were able to check in. We honestly sat in the lobby for like 2 hours because it was pouring outside. So now we're in our room. I'm so cold, so I might take a quick shower. But. All right, guys. It's literally like a tornado out here. But this is Logan, this is Mackenzie's bestie and Little from her sorority. And they're going on a cruise starting tomorrow. So it's just gonna be Jules and I for the remainder of the trip, just a day and a half really. But
tomorrow.
yeah, they're gonna be here for half the day tomorrow. So we're gonna go to Old San Juan together and then we're gonna send them off. And right now we're going to dinner. It's going to be sushi and I'm so excited because we never ever eat sushi because Mackenzie doesn't like it, but that's the restaurant that's here and it's Japanese, so we can get sushi. So we're at Tekka Bar, which is the sushi place. And like I said, I'm so excited. Mackenzie never eats sushi, so we never really go together, but Jules and I are big sushi girls and we love it. We just got this beer. I'm so excited to try it.
Can we continue on that though?
This is for a sake bomb that Jules ordered me without my permission. Like, okay.
I knew she'd like it.
Thank you.
All right.
There you go.
Wow, my God.
All right, guys, we're about to head to bed. One more day together. What are we gonna do?
Can't believe it.
I know.
I don't have any, well actually I do. Let me rephrase. We're going to St. Pete for literally 5 weeks.
Oh yeah, guys, we're going to St. Pete for a month together to catch the sun. You'll see us tomorrow though, but this camera is dying. So we're going to bed. Good night. I'm over Tina. Love you guys. Good morning, guys. So I just put this little set on. It's actually not a set. This bra is like from forever ago, and then these are Brandy Melville biker shorts. But we decided we're just gonna go for a walk today. It's Saturday, and we've been actually really good with going to the gym every day of this trip actually. So that's really good for us because, as you guys know, I used to do the 365 workout challenge, but that doesn't necessarily mean I was in the gym every day. It means I was doing reps of something every day. But I feel like our workout routine right now has been really healthy. And we decided that we just want to go for a walk and explore this property a little bit. La Concha seems to be huge compared to Condado, the Ocean Club, and not in a bad way. I still don't know which one I like better. I think they're both awesome, but I think that this one has a lot more like fun stuff to offer. There's like restaurants. Apparently there's 4 pools. We've only seen 2, so we're gonna go hunt for those and just walk around. I hope that you guys are having a good day. And I don't know if I showed you guys this in this vlog, but in my birthday vlog, I found like an 8-pack of these little bottles at the dollar store, and I decided that now when we go to travel places at the beach that I'm gonna fill these up with sand from different places around the world and keep them. I don't know where I'm gonna keep them yet. Still undecided, but I just thought that was like a little cute idea. When we saw that couple get engaged on my birthday, I gave them a little vial of sand from the day they got engaged, and at first I thought it was kind of weird, but I was like, maybe she'll like that as a keepsake. So anyway, just an update. Let's do it.
What's a bacon kiss?
Wait, that's literally.
This is good cold matcha. So here's the 3rd of the 4th pools that we found. Oh my gosh, guys, we just got a package to the hotel with my name on it. Woo! Look how cute this little bag is, honestly. My 2 pretty dates today. Look. Okay, so I wasn't really sure what to get. We just went to Cayo Caribe. If you're looking for local cuisine, we've been recommended this place probably 30 times. I'll put it down in the description box. Logan's been to Puerto Rico before, and I was like, I wonder what I should get, and she was like, you maybe should get the mofongo if you've never had it. And I just asked the waiter what I should get for local, and he said the same thing, which makes me feel like I probably should try that. It's like fried plantains that are mashed up. People keep telling me about this process and I keep getting a little bit confused because it's like, I've never heard of a food that's fried and then afterwards it's mashed up and then made into something else, and that seems to be the process of the mofongo. Oh, we just got our food. This is what he recommended me, the mofongo. And this fish looks really good too. What are we thinking?
I definitely don't like that.
You don't? Kenzie doesn't like our plantain mashup, but I think it's pretty good.
Really?
I think it's pretty good. So Cayo Caribe, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm walking on cobblestones in these little heels. I'm trying not to break my ankle. I thought that the fish was pretty good. It tasted very fresh. I don't know how many times I've had grouper, but we're about to go look at these little shops and do some shopping around, take some pictures. Sorry, there's some music that's kind of loud. And the sun is out today and it's beautiful, which is great because yesterday was kind of a bust. But yeah, let's check it out. So we're currently in line to get our pina colada. from the place where it originated. And it's pretty crowded here. It's a lot of fun. And
come up with this recipe? Like, what were they trying to make that they came up with?
I don't know.
Because it's not really like anything else.
But I'm excited to have an authentic one. Somebody started with my story the other day, and I was like pina colada or strawberry daiquiri, and she was like, you just start getting Miami Vices because they're both. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. They like didn't wait on us for a long time at the takeout window. It was kind of annoying, but this is the best pina colada I've ever had. So it was worth it. 10 bucks. 20 for 2. So the more we're exploring, the more beautiful, colorful houses and landscape we're seeing. Like, it is so gorgeous here. Look where Mackenzie and Logan are taking photos right now. Like, this is so gorgeous, as is this. Hold on, we're getting there, we're getting there. Like, how pretty. Incredible, man. Salute! Guys, look how cute this little takeout window is. This woman, this beautiful woman. Cheers to you. These are so cute. $1 for these, guys.
This is the first day for this flavor.
Wow, this is so good. So everywhere I've been seeing patches of stickers all over signs, I've been putting this on because I have like 70 of them, and I'm like, I might as well. I know my birthday was a few days ago, but it was kind of my idea for being in St. Pete and Puerto Rico to just like stick these around places in celebration, you know, of my birthday / Toby Keith. It was kind of dumb, but kind of a cute idea, I think. It would be really cute for a bachelorette, I think, too. We found this little market I wanted to walk through. They have all kinds of little knickknacks and stuff, it looks like. So on TikTok and on a lot of recommendations, we've been recommended this place, and Logan's actually been here with her family before and said it was really good. So if you're in Puerto Rico and you're looking for a spot, we're thinking this is a good one. This tree is just so cool, like, wow. All right, guys, we are back at the hotel. I have a bikini on, and I'm about to go downstairs, I think, and edit a little bit of a video and just chill. But Miss Mackenzie and Miss Logan are headed off to their cruise. This will be Mackenzie's first cruise, and I'm so interested to see if she likes it or not, especially after our Navigare adventure on the yacht.
Like, everyone that knows me, guys, is like, are you gonna like it? Are you gonna like it? I'm like, I don't know, guys. We'll see. Like, my followers, my family, my friends, everybody's like, I'm just so curious to see how you're gonna feel, so I'll keep you posted.
So she's going with Virgin Voyages to Aruba, Curacao,
St.
Kitts, and where else?
Port de Franc.
You got that one, I can't say that. All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
See you in St. Pete. Okay, Mackenzie and Logan just headed out. I'm gonna go walk and get an empanada, and then I'm gonna lay and read my book till about 5 o'clock. So this bikini is actually from a Jersey Shore boutique, like surf shop, and I've had it forever. Like, this is the one bikini that I probably still wear that I've had from high school. It's just such good quality. Fashion Nova beach pants, shell back, snapback. This bag's from Hollister. Let's roll, fam. Okay, guys, my beach day was uber short, like literally 25 minutes, because by the time I got down there, most of the shade was over from the trees, so it was getting a little bit cold. It was kind of windy here. So I'm just gonna hop in the shower and start getting ready for dinner. It's about 5 o'clock, and Jules should be back soon. I haven't seen Jules since she went out with a guy last night, and she hasn't been back since it's 5 p.m. So our Julie girl is back. And can you tell the vlog? Sorry, vlog. So our Julie girl is back, and she had herself a great day and night. We're heading to Old San Juan again, this time for dinner and some pics and stuff. I think Jules and I are gonna go to a couple spots that she scoped out, and I'm gonna try and shoot this dress this time. I actually wore this in my birthday vlog, but the picture I posted, I was in the middle of Jules and Mackenzie, and like you can't really see much of the dress, and I think it's really pretty, so I'm gonna shoot that there, and we're about to call an Uber, so we'll see you guys there. Okay guys, Jules and I literally came back to the spot. We had dinner last night because our Uber's not coming for 16 minutes, and I'm really hungry. So this is just like an appetizer before our cocktail bar tapas things. It's mostly appetizers there, so you guys know I'm a big eater. So I've been kind of going on a food tour today. The empanada was amazing. Like, I might get another one tomorrow, but this was amazing too. Yesterday I had 2 of them, So we got set up right here by the front. Here are the menus. So this place is called Pure Rum. I'll put their Instagram right here, and we're about to have a meal. All Our first drinks, I got a passion fruit mojito. They said that this is what had them win the Mojito Fest when they entered it. A mixture of the passion fruit, strawberry, and raspberry, I believe. It looks amazing. They're known for their cocktails here. There's actual passion fruit all in this drink. My favorite kind of cocktails are when there's muddled fruit in them. Also, I was dying to get in the world of empanadas, and of course, got them again 2 hours after I tried my first one. These are only cheese though, because Jules is a vegetarian. Okay, we're back at La Concha for our last night of sleep. We're actually not flying out tomorrow until 2 a.m., so really it's not technically our last night. Tomorrow is, I guess. One thing about La Concha that's different from our first hotel is that there's actually a casino attached, and then they have a bet MGM as well. I believe that's how it's pronounced, because we have a couple of those in Atlantic City and they're really fun, like sports bars, like a lot of sports betting going on and stuff like that. The vibes are good. And yeah, so this place is just pretty massive. We're pretty tired though. We're tired girls. It's like 11 o'clock. My only complaint about Puerto Rico is that I don't know what's going on, but every time we call for an Uber, it takes like 10 minutes minimum to pick us up, and a lot of times they cancel. And I don't know if that was just like what we've been experiencing or if that's like a universal thing. If you guys have been here, let me know. But it's just like a lot more time than you think that you're gonna need to get somewhere because of the time you're gonna have to wait for someone to come pick you up. I don't know if there's less Ubers here possibly, or because it's the weekend, but that's another thing. Old San Juan tonight was a literal completely different place than Wednesday night. Wednesday night, everything was closed. There's only a very few things open, not a lot of people. And tonight, like, all of the streets were loaded with people. Keep in mind, the drinking age here is 18, so there was a lot of younger people around. But I find that people that, like, Puerto Rico is somewhere where people drank in a very European way. And the partying kind of felt like that. It felt very Italy in a way tonight, like the architecture and the way that like there's just like open air shutters and all the windows are open and all the doors are just like walk in. And I don't know, I really love it here though. Jules really likes it here too. But we're just about to go to bed. I'm gonna read my book for a little bit, and then tomorrow is our last day. I can't believe I'm saying that because it just like felt like this trip was gonna be so long, and it's kind of flown by. So I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I look crazy. I slept with my hair wet because it takes so long to dry, and we have a lot to do today. We're checking it out today. I have a reel to record for Fortunate One. I'm about to head to the gym. I want to get my New York Fashion Week vlog up, and I don't know. I have to look at my to-do list. I just woke up. I'm like kind of out of it. Get a coffee and go to the gym. I think I'm gonna do Sculpt Society and then like a 30-minute walk while I'm posting stories and stuff because I'm really delayed on that as well. So let's have a day, everyone. It looks beautiful out already, and I'm excited to see what today has in store. Alright guys, I uploaded a YouTube video, I shot a reel, I went to the gym, I got breakfast, and now we're checking out of La Concha. I'm about to meet up with Linda and Dave, who are my mom's like childhood best friends who have moved to Puerto Rico. And he's about to pick me up. They live here now and I'm so excited to be shown around by them. Okay friends, I just got to Linda and Dave's house. Their spot is absolutely incredible. They have an ocean view over here. It's about 10 minutes from our hotel. We're gonna head over to the El San Juan Hotel, I believe, which is like right across the street, and get some lunch and hang out at the pool for the day. I figured that it would be good for me to get a little bit of sun on my last day here because I have laid out a few times, but not for like an extended period of time, and I haven't gotten too much color. And since I'm not really sure when my next trip is yet in a tropical climate, I figured not only can I hang out with them, but I can get a little sun as well. We're gonna call my mom in a little bit. Actually, this bikini I'm wearing, guys, believe it or not, is one of my mom's from like the vintage collection. I'll have to see if Linda recognizes it because literally like I had this one and the white one if you guys watched my LA vlog that I shot in Malibu with that photographer, but this is the yellow one and I've been saving it for Puerto Rico and it felt like it was a good day to wear it. So we're having an adventure. Okay. Me and Linda are taking a shot. This one's for you, Mom. Yeah, girl. So Linda's telling me all the stories about her and my mom when they used to go out down the shore when they were younger, and it's like I literally feel like I'm living through a third person. It's the coolest thing to hang out with her and hear about her and my mom's stories. Like my mom was cool. I know I give her some shit. Today is just the most fun day ever. All right, squad, so we just got to Linda and Dave's. We're gonna shower. This is the nicest guest room Jules and I have ever stayed in, like more than probably any hotel we've ever been in. And here's our balcony. This is for my mom and dad who haven't come to Puerto Rico yet, that their best friends like own this house and we need to come visit. Okay, so here's the balcony. Linda and Dave are begging you to come see them. Please come so I can come back. It's the most fun day that we've had in a really long time. Linda and Dave are the best, and their house is the coolest. So, love you, Mom and Dad. See you tomorrow. But you gotta come hang out. For real.
For real.
What do you think, Jules?
Iconic. I'm like, why are we leaving?
I wasn't even gonna tell you Jules and I got in a fight, but then she brought it up again. So I'm gonna tell you Jules and I got in a fight. And then I went to her and I said, I'm gonna order a chicken burrito with a Corona beer and fried ice cream for dessert. And she said, that's savage.
That is so savage. Like the definition of savage.
Jules got a beer and our beers are wearing bandanas. Better than we do at the beach. Cheers, we gotta go to the airport in 5 hours. I didn't even like sniff it yet. Like,
I know, sorry, that piece of cheesy rice just looks really good, vlog. I can't help it.
Jules like doesn't order anything, and as soon as my food comes out, she's like, can I have some? Guys, Linda and Dave have the coolest house. Like, it's blue in here, and Jules is like putting up her side of the bed. We've never seen anything, Jules, we literally look like blue-gray, like it looks like there's cool tones. That's insane. And then they have these shades that go all the way up and down, and I don't know if you guys can hear the birds outside, it's crazy. We're gonna sleep like this, I think, because we have to be up in 3 hours for our flight. So I don't wanna be like completely asleep, or I really won't. I'm not gonna like wake up. Okay guys, it is currently Tuesday. So Sunday night into Monday, 2 a.m. Monday, I have my flight home. And oh my god, when I tell you it was the absolute worst flight experience of my life. Like, okay, I do know I had a few too many tequila shots on Sunday, but then we went to that place and I got a burrito. And then when I got to the airport, like I woke up from my nap and I didn't feel that great, but I thought I just had like a headache from drinking because I don't really drink that much anymore. And when I do, I like am way more of a lightweight than I'm used to. And I feel like I always say that to you guys, but it just so happens that whenever I'm traveling is when I usually am drinking, which is like why you guys see it a lot. When I'm at home, I really don't much ever. But anyway, so I got to the airport and like as I'm going through security and stuff, I'm like, oh my god, my stomach hurts so bad, like killing me. And by the time I boarded the plane, I literally am like putting my boarding pass on the thing and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. Like I was like literally gonna throw up. And I think it was either a bug because like I really felt like I had a fever too, and like I was like doubled over in pain, or I think that I ate something bad. Like I think the chicken for my burrito might have been bad, I don't really know, but whatever the case may be. I also had the absolute worst airport outfit on you possibly could have worn. Like I purposely set aside this lounge outfit that was clean that I was gonna wear on the way home. I washed it at ATV's and I made it a point to keep that clean for the travel day home. And of course when I was getting ready I couldn't find it, so I had to wear my onesie workout outfit that I had already worked out in, so it was like gross. So then I have a onesie on, so every time I had to go to the bathroom, like I had to pull the straps completely down and like actually be naked on the Spirit Airlines flight. But yeah, it was traumatic way home, but I'm here. And yeah, so I just got a really exciting brand deal too, and it's due by March 22nd, and I have to be on a beach though, and I don't have any beach trips planned before that, so I'm gonna have to book one, I guess. Like the money is definitely worth it for me to venture somewhere, so I guess that's what we're doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my Puerto Rico vlog. It was so much fun. It's definitely one of my favorite places already, and I only had been there for a few days, so make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.